I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Okay, what is up, viewers? This is my Grandpa 3 or Brian. I'm gonna start saying my name now. I meant to do that in the very beginning of my channel, but kind of forgot to do that. But yeah, my name's Brian with an I, not with an I. Anyway, or not with a Y, an I, not a Y. But yeah, this is Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy. I have really been wanting to play this game for a very long time. This game is one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. It's really well made. I wish Naughty Dog still made games like this, but you know, everybody goes to multiplayers now, which is annoying.
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah, I'm gonna, for my channel, I'm gonna, you know, try to expand to more of this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, I was gonna do some Minecraft stuff, but that game's starting to bug me, it's starting to bore me. So I am done playing that for a while. I'm probably going to come back to it eventually, but for now I'm done with that game, so. Ah, cool, I glitched out.
The most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
One step. I got a power cell! When I was younger, I used to think it was the Golden Finch from Harry Potter, because the Harry Potter series came out. Like, I played it after the game came out. I can't remember when the first movie came out for Harry Potter, but all I know is I saw the movie first, then played this, and I thought that power cells were like, little finches. Not gold. The golden thing. Oh, there's power cell. Golden thing, the golden thing that flies around, you have to catch it. Anyway, that's what I thought it looked like. But yeah, this is actually my third take doing this game. So I sound a bit depressed because I am, because I recently just did like 2 hours of gameplay on this. And then I'll wait.
Contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Oh, I'm not forgetting this part. But, yeah, and I, like, recorded, the first time I recorded it, the audio was all screwed up, so I had to redo it. And I'm not even through the first, like, fifth of the game by the time that happened. I mean, this is a decently long game, but, it's like, I finally got it working there, but then I accidentally deleted, by deleted I mean didn't save, the audio file, like my conversation. Glitch out again.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my all-time favorites. This game is.
More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get it right this time. I mean, duh, of course I got it right. Stupid. when you're watching this, aren't you? So, you know, stupid Brian.